1, 0.
Oh my God.
All right.
What perfect timing, dude. Damn. I didn't even see
Right.
dude. Nice.
So
Sorry.
we had to start it because it was gonna time out, and
No,
Jody,
yeah, I know.
he popped in literally at the last second before the
Man,
introduction video
I didn't even
started.
see him when I reached down to grab my beer to open it. I didn't even see he was in here. And then it changed screens and I heard two cans crack.
Well, everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Moose and TD's Brew and Barbecue Show, episode number 35. Dude, tonight we have Jodi from Recteq in the house. He made it. Had us scared for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
No, so we've got new technology at work. So I've got my work computer here.
Oh, good.
And it's afraid of my Wi-Fi. So like I was like, man, how am I figuring this out? So I called my IT guys, and they were like, well, just set up your hotspot on your phone, and it should work. So I did that, and it popped right up. So we're good to go.
Perfect.
Dude, you know you've made it when you just like are chilling at 11 o'clock at night, and you just like, I gotta call my IT guys because I can't figure out how to work my own internet in my house.
Yeah,
That is correct.
But anyways, man, thank you for
thanks for
joining us
having me,
tonight.
man.
Dude, we are stoked that you made it, and it's going to be a freaking fun night. A lot of people were hitting us up, excited to see you on tonight. We've got a lot of Recteq users and fans in here, and just Jodi fans, man. So let's, without further ado, everybody, you know who I am, Moose with Mad Moose Barbecue. I'm joined by my co-host, TD. TD's Brew and Barbecue. There he is.
What's up, man? What's
it's all
up?
backwards.
Right here. Ah, dang it.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Okay. There's
And
Moose.
everybody knows, you guys know. If you don't know, we got Jodi from Recteq. What's up, man? Why don't you go ahead and give us a little introduction? Tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. But I'm Jodi Flanagan, the barbecue dad, the expert over at Recteq. And if you guys have any Recteq questions, just hit me up. Follow me at BBQ Dad Jodi on all social media. And feel free to email me, jodi@recteq.com. Love it.
There you go, man. So we're gonna dig into more of it. I've got questions for you. TD's got questions for you. We've got barbecue related questions and like really important questions also. Like the barbecue,
the world.
Change the world kind of questions. Like the barbecue questions are important, but trust me, we've got questions that the fans need to know about you. And
that is a fact. That is a fact.
it is all food related though, so don't worry too much about it. But
is it Nickelback? Is it all food related Nickelback?
Don't get me started, okay? We'll talk about that later. All right, man. Well, let's get into it, dude. So, all right, Jodi. So tell us what you do at Recteq. Who are you in the Recteq world?
So technically, on paper, I'm the Recteq public relations manager. So I handle, all the forward facing or consumer facing, interactions from our business. And another cool thing that I get to do is go out on the barbecue circuit, meet different partners in our industry, maintain those relationships, and just have a all around good time. Just meet people and get to know people, and just educate folks about Recteq. That essentially is my job in a nutshell. Is just make sure that if somebody says the word Recteq, that that they know that they're spouting off the correct information.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
And with that job, also comes with a lot of live cooking demonstrations.
Yes, it does.
Representing Recteq at various places at various different times. So, but yeah, we do a live cooking demonstration literally every day on social media, Monday through Friday, and again, that's just to connect with our family members, the Recteq family, and also educate them on the product. Help them get through, their cooks. It's very, very important, from a business standpoint that, our consumer knocks that first cook out of the park, and that's essentially.
It's hard not to with one of those things. I'm just saying.
All I gotta say this. Yeah, it is not very hard to do that, but all I gotta say is that sounds very similar to my job.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, I've got to say, dude, like your job seems like something that it doesn't even like a job, man, because it looks like you're just having fun all the time, dude. Like it looks.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure there's tough parts. You probably got to deal with like business stuff sometimes, but like a lot of it seems like you're out there having fun, drinking, cooking with your buddies over there at Recteq, and it just looks like a freaking great time. Everyone, like, man, if only I can have like a job like that. Freaking awesome, dude. But so if anyone's watching that doesn't know about Recteq, do you want to give us, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in here does. Me and TD both own Recteqs, but do you want to give us a quick little rundown about what a Recteq is and what do you guys specialize in?
And why it's the best and why we should choose Recteq?
Let
people
me
in the
go
chat
ahead
should choose Recteq.
and knock out the plug really quick. That we can.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. But yes, that's what we're going for.
No. So of course, Recteq is a major player in the pellet grill industry, as well as the lifestyle, the outdoor lifestyle industry as well. We've besides pellet grills, we've also got coolers and different products coming out here soon. But what makes Recteq completely different from everything else out there is is us. We connect with the customer. If you have any questions, you're able to reach out to a real person. Besides having an amazing warranty, really good build quality,
that's true.
Larger hoppers, we stand behind the product and it just works. And that's, going back to you saying, I have the best job. I mean, it's super easy because the product just works. I can just go out there and say, yeah, man, this thing is going to work. And I'm not worried about it. Like, I know it's going to work. I know when you get it on your back porch and you assemble it, it's going to work. Right. So it just makes my job super, super easy. And again, all I've got to do is go out there and cook like I normally do for my family. Have a little pizzazz in it.
You don't throw in the 20 pieces of flair that you wear at home in the backyard with your family. I do it whenever no one's even around.
Yeah. Usually the only yelling or excitement is going on is me preventing my kids from touching the grill because it's hot. Hot.
Hot.
No.
How many times have I said that?
Yeah. Right.
Mine's more like feeding my own ego. We're like, oh yeah, dude, I'm such a badass. Like, yeah, dude, these look so bomb.
Or trying to get a good picture on the phone and and shaking or not doing it right or whatever.
Right. Like trying to get the picture with the phone as you're like applying the barbecue sauce at the same time. Like, this is the shot I want. I need this right here.
And then you're actually on the hopper and you ruin the shot. So I do that all the time.
Dude. So
because it's such a big hopper that you can fit on it, man. Like a 40-pound hopper. That's like the biggest selling point.
But to go back to the answer to the question, when you purchase a grill from us, you get the personal cell phone number of both of the owners as well as the general manager, and you can actually use those numbers. You can actually call those people, the actual owners of the company, the actual general manager of the company. We stand behind the product, and it's a lot harder to get out of the family than it is to get in. Once you're in the family, it's a crazy thing. If you post, a negative thing on social media, our team is going to reach out to you and make sure that you're okay. Instead of you having to physically reach out to us, we're going to find you, if you're causing an uproar, if you're upset. We've got a less than a 1% return rate, and it's no questions asked. If anybody's ever like, oh man, it's just not the grill for me. Hey, sure, let's do this thing. Return that bad boy. Let's get you your money. So that way you can get a grill in your back porch and you can actually use it. Besides amazing build quality, amazing product. It's just the customer service, after the fact, after the sale. Everything we do after the sale, is really what makes Recteq different. So,
and I can personally attest to that because I've called the Recteq customer service, and you don't go through a phone tree. You don't deal with a bunch of press 1, press 3, press 17, and like I was talking to a guy, and like it was crazy, man. Like the knob broke off on my controller. Like that was it. It was just the knob. And I was just like,
when you kick it like he does when he dances, he's like, yeah. He freaking nailed it, dude.
It was what did I do? Oh, the cover, and it broke it off because the cover is very tight. But I pulled off, the knob broke off, and I was like, crap, I need a new knob. So I called you guys for just a knob, and you're like, oh, we don't have just a knob. We're gonna send you a whole new control. And I'm like, what? Like, dude, the customer service hands down is I've never dealt with another company that just has that kind of customer service. So similar story. My man in the chat, Aaron, also TD's NAZ. I actually talked him into buying one. He was looking at other things. Yeah, I told him for the money, you can get the Recteq. And when we went camping, they used mine. And then I think it was like about a week or so after he got it, he couldn't find the antenna for the Wi-Fi. He couldn't find the antenna, like it just was gone, and it must have been from the cover or something like that. And he called, and you guys sent him a new antenna, basically, no questions asked. It is, dude.
That's how it's going. I expect great customer service because that's my background in sales and customer service. I always expect great service, and that's one of the reasons why I own three Recteqs is because of the customer service that I get. Period. I had an igniter. I had an igniter go out, which if you have a pellet grill, who hasn't?
No doubt.
Who has
no doubt.
And very easy to change and get an igniter, and we're all set, man. Back up and rolling. If you call on a Monday, you're almost back up and rolling by the weekend. So,
a lot of times, I mean, especially unfortunately, if it's user error, the people that pick up the phone actually have the grill and use it regularly.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, they're going to already have gone through the situation that arises on you. So that's another cool thing. We also have an after hours line. So you're able to call somebody after we're closed. I can't tell you how many times earlier in my career, us as managers, we used to each trade it off each week. A different person had it. Right. And I can't tell you how many times on a Friday night or Saturday morning somebody calls up and we're able to help them. I know no other company that actually does that, and it's so refreshing, and it's all about the culture, and that's like the pride. We carry a lot of pride at the office, and we really love the product, and it definitely shows.
Yeah, man, it 100% does. So let's get into
And for the record, Daddy Dutch, and for the record, nobody sets their alarm clock for 10 o'clock at night. Okay, just want to be clear.
Yeah. You know what, TD? We don't even need to get into how you didn't show up for your own show because you were taking a little nap. But all right, man, we did the Recteq plug. Let's get into Jodi. Let's learn about you, man. All right, so first off, I want to ask you. Unless TD, do you want to ask any questions before I get into mine?
No, I'd rather. Like I said, dude, I don't like to go first, man. I don't like to go first, dude. You always steal it steals. I feel like I steal your thunder if I go first. So you should probably go first.
And you seem nervous.
A little. I'm probably not as nervous as John here. Mr. Fanboy didn't even get to hang out with Jodi before the show. I know. He's probably back there giggling like a little schoolgirl.
Yeah. So that bottom right square right there is where it says the Moose and TD's Brew BBQ show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually our producer. He's watching. He's behind the scenes, and he's a huge Recteq fan. So he was all excited.
What's his name?
John,
what's up? That's my real name. That's my real name. That's my government name. It's on my ID.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you just made his night, bro. You just
oh my god. Hold on. Let's John, show a picture and say hi to Jodi so Jodi can see what's in the background. Because I swear, Jodi, if you were gonna show up, he was gonna burn this live on Instagram, dude.
Oh man.
So you did fair. John, say what's up. Turn the screen on. Let's see your background. Look at that. Look at that Recteq.
What's up, man?
Look at that right there.
It's the ode to the old school name before it got changed,
Right.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to bring up, man. That's one thing that I wanted to bring up, dude, was what's with the name change with the Q, man?
So, all right, back in the day, when Ray and Ron were thinking about names, of the possible company that they would possibly start, Rec, was always what really meant something to them. REC stands for Ross, Ella Claire, and Colden.
Kids, right?
The 3 kids, right?
Right.
And so Rec was the most important thing. Recteq sounded cool. You know, there was nothing really behind it. It didn't mean recreation technology, what a lot of people think it means. You know, so they thought Recteq grills. That's awesome. Cool. All right. You know, no research. Didn't, you know, is that trademarked? Can we get a trademark? Can we do this?
Right.
So fast forward, you know, 11 years, and we're at a point to where, you know, folks are starting to make, you know, apparel and different grill products with our name on it. There's no way for us to stop it. You know, there's no way for us to actually protect ourselves as a business.
So that's the rebrand.
So the rebrand came, you know, we just needed to be able to trademark our name, protect ourselves, protect our employees. Right. You know, most importantly, you know, make sure that they have a job at the end of the day. So that's where, you know, us being able to actually trademark, you know, the Recteq name, because, you know, and I was part of we were all part of the naming process, all of us in the marketing team and management team. And, you know, we all kept going back to Q, barbecue, quality, you know, well, let's throw that Q where the C used to be. Right. Exactly. He's pointing to it. You know,
gotta accent the Q, man. The Q's gotta be the accent.
So Ray and Ron fell in love with it. You know, the as long as REC's in there, you know, that's all that mattered. You know, we had 1,000 different new names, or, you know, and I'm very glad that, you know, we stayed, you know, true to, you know, what they built the company on, essentially. So, you know, that's where the new name came from. Also, we also didn't want to be pigeonholed into only being able to sell grills and grill accessories and spices and rubs. So that's where dropping the grills name came. You know, so we're able to bring you the coolers, you know, the drinks, you know, things, other things.
Oh, is that one of those margaritas, the Dirty Girl margarita, or the transfusion, like seltzer waters or something? Yeah.
So it's a cocktail in a can. It's vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale. It's Augusta.
Grape juice.
Yeah, so this is like a golf course.
It's grape juice, man. Cocktail. It's grape juice, dude. You're gonna smashing on that one.
But I'm saying 2 cocktails per can. It's 7% alcohol by volume. It's taken like my town, Augusta, by storm. It's our first canned cocktail in Augusta. So like Atlanta, Georgia's picking it up. Different states are picking it up. So shout out to our Dirty Girl brand. But we can bring you different things like this. You know, and instead of being pigeonholed into just doing the grill thing. So that's essentially where the name change came from.
Okay, cool, man. So where did you went? Tell us, like, how did you get into like the barbecue thing? Have you always been in the barbecue world? Like, how did that happen?
No. So it all started. It all starts back. You know, when I went to college, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. I didn't know what I wanted my major to be. So I just went to school, you know, and then I started working at a seafood restaurant in the kitchen. And that's kind of where it all started. You know, through college, I stayed in the F&B business, the food and beverage industry, you know, bartending, serving, you know, doing everything front to back, left to right in the restaurant industry. So that's where I kind of, you know, cut my teeth and you know, grew my hair out. Essentially, I
got a big knife and some tattoos, and you're set, right? Yeah.
Basically, 10 to 15 years through the F&B kitchen business, and our general manager Ben, who I knew and I bartended with back in the day, he came up. He was a bar, you know, regular after he worked a shift at Recteq. You know, he would come up and get a couple of beers with his wife. He got a slice of mushroom and mushroom pizza, and that's all he got. Loved IPAs.
Don't say it, TD. Don't say it. Just wait.
But he would come up and he was like, "Hey man, you ready to leave the F&B industry?" You know, he had left, you know, a long time ago. You know, and I'd look down the bar and I'm like, "No, not yet." And finally, he was like, "Man, we are growing like a weed. You got to come. Just interview with me."
Such Georgia acronyms. They're like, "You're growing like a weed." You know, like that's like my grandparents say. You're just growing like a weed.
Right. You got to get out of this. So, you know, I was like, all right, you know, I'll go interview. And I went and they were in a brand new building that they had just rented. No one had any furniture but Ray. Ray's office had furniture in it. Ben was lying on the floor answering calls, putting in orders. The shipping manager was on the floor, like boxing up stuff. They had 2 borrowed forklifts, and I'm like, holy crap, man, look at this place. But just like the buzz that was going in, and then Ray was like 5 minutes late. He like kicked the door open, and he's
so he didn't just show up. He didn't just show up right on time.
No. He was a little bit late.
Yeah, a little bit late. Behind,
he kicked the door open, took off his sunglasses. He was like, "Hey, are you Jodi?" And I was like, "Yeah, Ray. I met you, like a week ago. You came to the restaurant." He was like, "Yeah, come on, let's go in my office." And 5 minutes later, I was not leaving there without working there. I would have cleaned the toilets at that point.
Nice
to work.
You should make that in your bio. You should put that in your bio, like head toilet cleaner of Recteq.
And then back then we did it all. We did sales, we did the tech, we ordered the toilet paper, we cleaned the toilets. You
wore all the hats.
Right. Yeah. We loaded the forklift. We used the forklifts. We loaded the trucks. It was awesome. But now we're such a large business that everybody's very specialized, and we communicate. Because again, not everybody knows everything now. It's such a large facility. It's such a booming business that I was like the 5th employee hired, and now we've got like 160 employees under the same building. So
nice,
that's awesome, man.
How long did you say that you were with them? How long did you say you were with Recteq?
July 5th is 7 years.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Right on. All right. Cool.
Yep. And
that's
then
awesome.
My boss, general manager Ben, and our shipping manager Harry, they are technically the only 2. Besides Ray and Ron, they're technically the only 2 employees that are like, they've been there longer than me. So.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I love the story of the company, and I love Ray, and like it's just awesome. And your story of how you got there is like crazy and random, and now you're like
you were feeding drinks. You were feeding drinks to the guys at Recteq every Friday night, and then all of a sudden now you're working for them. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like a restaurant corporate trainer, and now I'm just cooking all day every day, and just having a good time like I did back then. So it's a weird world.
Right.
I love it, man. And I see everybody in the chat. I'm watching. I promise. I see.
Where's the chat? Can I see that?
You should be able to. It should be on your.
Oh, there it is. Cool. All right.
Yeah. So if you see anything in there, Jodi, that you want to address, real quick, feel free. There are people asking questions.
Logistics manager.
Guys, I see that
we usually let everybody know this before the show.
Sorry. No. Again, I was late. Last time I didn't even show up because I was in Memphis and my phone died.
No, we gave you a pass. We gave you a pass. Moose goes, oh my God, he canceled on us last minute. I'm like, well, dude, it is actually Memphis in May.
I was
curious to see how you were going to do that.
It's okay though.
I was like, dude, hopefully this guy's like in the pits. Like hanging out with people, like walking from camp to camp, dude. That would be so badass.
That's how I was wanting to do it. So
you're good. Nice. The other John stood in, and we interviewed him that night, so it worked out. You're good. And then so I have let me ask you.
He did take his Recteq flag down for that episode. Though.
He was hurt. Yeah. He was hurt.
He was hurt, dude.
I was more embarrassed. I was more embarrassed than you guys were hurt. I promise you.
You have the same name as him, so he's all giddy right now. So people in the chat, I promise we're going to ask you questions. We're going to get to your questions, but we have really important questions to ask Jodi right now. And my first super important question is: does pineapple belong on pizza?
You damn right it does.
No!
Yes!
You damn right it does.
Yes!
It belongs right there next to ham. It belongs right there. What else? What other fruit will I put on a pizza? I'll put watermelon on a pizza.
Oh, dude, fruit on a pizza.
Wait, have you done that? Have you done that?
You ever had banana on a pizza?
Well, I've had a peanut butter and jelly with bacon and banana.
Yeah. Okay. That's delicious.
Okay, so let me bring this. Okay, since you brought up peanut butter and jelly. Okay. Oh my God. All right, we're already.
I used to put bacon bits in my peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I'm a texture eater.
Not a bad idea.
Weirdo. I'm a weirdo.
Let me one up you. Grilled.
When I was a kid, I was like 8 to 10.
No, dude, no.
Grilled peanut butter and jelly with bacon and banana. We call it the Elvis at my house.
Sounds delicious.
It's the best sandwich ever, dude. Best sandwich ever.
Okay, so since we're on that subject, then Jodi.
Sorry. Sorry.
What is the best jelly for a peanut butter and jelly? What flavor jelly?
Strawberry. Everybody
Yes!
sleeps on it.
You were doing
Everybody
so
sleeps
well.
on it, man. Everybody sleeps
were
on
doing
it.
Dude,
so well.
just sleeping on strawberry. Everybody's like, great. And I'm
What
like,
kind
are you
of
sick?
peanut butter?
Well, let me go after that. After strawberry, it is like a peach or a nectarine.
Down with that.
And
Grape
then I'm a
is
grape.
last.
I could be down with
Then
that,
I'm a
dude.
grape.
But
Grapes 3. But
Grapes
grapes still
3.
delicious. Still delicious.
realistically, there has only been 2 options your whole life for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, it's either
And that's grape or
strawberry.
strawberry. Yeah, I mean, realistically, unless for some reason your mom's been hoity-toity and you grew up in
Right.
like a thing, and they're coming home with what I can't remember what Aaron
What's
says,
that?
apricot or some shit like
Oh,
that.
But jelly
I
or
mean,
jam,
yeah, it's
though.
good, but
Ooh,
yes,
jelly
I'm
or
jam.
jam.
I'm jam all the way. I love how
Jam.
it smears.
Yeah.
I love
jam.
how there's
Jelly
I love
is
how
like
there's
this
chunks in it.
weird coagulated chunk stuff. It's
jelly
just
is acceptable in a biscuit. Like if you take a biscuit and you put like jelly is acceptable. Like
No,
if
it's
it's
not.
Thanksgiving and you're talking cranberry jelly, dude,
Peanut
I'm
butter and
taking
honey.
out of the can. I'm
Ooh,
taking
peanut
out of the
butter and honey.
can. Yeah, but yes,
CJ
peanut butter and honey
knows
is
what's up.
fantastic.
So you going crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Oh, crunchy always.
yeah,
Ah,
my
God,
dude.
you were doing
He's a
so
texture
well.
eater.
You were
I
I'm
doing
a
knew
texture
so
eater.
well,
I gotta have
Well,
it.
I
I
knew he
did
was
hear
gonna
him
say
say
that.
the bacon. I did hear him say I added bacon for the texture. Let me guess, you had creamy peanut butter that time, and you added bacon
Yep.
bits for the texture.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So why
And as a
not
kid,
buy
I just
crunchy?
found it. I was like, "Oh wow, this is delicious." I don't do it anymore, but when I had to make my own sandwiches for my lunch, I would do that for sure.
I like that.
Wouldn't tell anybody about it, but
Now,
So-
let me ask you this: you live down there in Georgia. Do y'all ever eat tamales down there?
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Hispanic communities and
Okay.
influences from folks coming up.
Now-
but it's not it's
Hard to find.
Yeah,
Not
but
as
it's
common.
more like
Christmas.
like more Caribbean Hispanic
Oh,
as
I
opposed
got
to
you. Okay.
as opposed to
So
So the
Mexican
tamale, tamale comes in like a grape leaf instead of a corn
well,
husk.
it's more, it's more Florida. It's more
Yeah.
the Miami folks coming up, as opposed to less Texas and Mexico.
Okay,
Hispanic
I
influence.
respect that. But now, have you ever thought
Thanks,
about
TDs. Look at that guy right there.
Yeah, that's
ketchup?
my boy Aaron, dude. That's my boy
Ketchup
that
on a
got the
tamale.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, I like. I'll put ketchup in like chili. I'll use
on a
ketchup.
tamale?
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll eat
Hell
ketchup on
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
I want a
Yes.
video. We need a
That's
video
disgusting.
of you saying
That's-
it's delicious.
Yes, dude. I swear.
Now, I
If you
don't know if it's
post
gonna
a-
be delicious, but I'll eat it.
Oh,
Yeah, for
no,
sure.
you need to try it. I'm telling you, man, it is life changing. Ketchup
Started
on a tamale
off- yeah.
is just
John?
like, oh, it's phenomenal, man. Like, there's something about it. I got my buddy John, the producer. He was down here for
Yeah,
4th of July.
he did not like
And
it, dude. He
he's
said
lying,
he did
dude.
just to make your feelings better.
No, he's trying
John,
to
give us a
save face.
wah wah wah.
Yeah,
he's-
there you go.
no,
You got all the
because-
awesome sound effects. Yes, yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well,
Wait
he's
till you
just
hear what
jealous.
happens when we say 4th of July.
Oh, does he even still?
Oh, do it again. 4th of July.
Oh, an eagle.
Oh my god! All right, well, let me.
Which
TD
brings me to my beer. It's called Freedom. The
Oh,
sound
nice.
of freedom. John, hit the sound of freedom.
Don't try it, Jody.
Dude, try it.
There you
Dude,
go.
try it. Let me ask you this: what are your top 3 bands of all time?
Oh,
Oh,
dude, not Nickelback.
man.
Say that specifically.
No, TD, don't try to influence him. If he likes
Yeah.
Nickelback, then he likes
Nickelback's a
Nickelback.
good band, but it's not my top three.
Yes.
They're not my top
Yes.
three, but
No, 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 top-
they're
No.
not, no, they're definitely
Thank
not
you,
my top three.
John. Where are we at with the?
So I'm
photograph?
Look at this photograph.
All right.
How is that
It
not?
got, dude, you're missing,
Yes.
Jody. Last
sorry.
week,
Oh my
yeah, dude, I
gosh.
mean, John, that was so last week. We are over
No,
this.
we
Moose
are
should
not.
have even brought this question up.
love,
God,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
love.
All right, so tell me
Nickelback.
your 3. then. Tell me your 3.
So like I grew up, in the South and more, I guess the Southern twangy bands, but I fell into, this is not one of the top bands, but more of like that Dave Matthews Band loop. Growing up,
Grave
But,
digger.
yeah, but it's got to be, for me, golly, I've never really done this.
He's that's what he said.
So hold on. So either, yeah.
So
Either
You know, so the Beatles are up there. You know, Led Zeppelin is up
All
there.
right, I can deal with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I hate to even put a third on it. I'm going to put my favorite band, Widespread Panic. You know, like a jam band. You know, for sure. But Nickelback is good.
See, Nickelback is good.
They're good. You know, I mean, come on, they sold a gazillion records. Come on.
How could
it doesn't mean they're good, dude. That's the problem.
I don't see.
They put on a heck of a show.
Thank you. I don't see not good bands selling millions of records, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Nicki Minaj sells millions of records, dude. Does that mean she's good?
I mean,
I wasn't thinking about like
her
Nickelback.
songs.
I'm sorry.
Her songs are catchy.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Her WAP, the WAP, that's catchy.
How it is? How is it not catchy, dude? It's catchy.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
I see where y'all, you know, see eye to eye. I like it.
No, Moose and I never see eye to eye. That's why you are on here to settle the debates between Moose and I that we have every week. I'm bringing this one up because last week this one was touchy, and this was the day after the show last week, and I really wish we would have brought it up.
Which one?
Green peppers on a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh,
yeah,
yes or no?
Yes. Lots of onions, lots of green peppers.
So if you're making a Philly cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak should technically be like shaved beef, ribeye, or round, whichever.
Technically. But if
what kind of cheese? What kind of cheese?
Well, if I'm making it at the house, it's not going to be like the Whiz or any of that stuff. It's going to be provolone.
Yeah.
Right.
See,
so technically, no, but see, technically, here's where the game changer got brought in. The technicality. Technically, a Philly cheesesteak should not have green peppers, but a cheesesteak can have green peppers.
And I guess a cheesesteak can have chicken.
I guess, yeah, it could be a chicken cheesesteak. I mean, I've always called everything a Philly.
Right, me too.
I mean, it's a pizza. It's a pizza, whether it's a New York, Chicago, or a Chicago style. That's a casserole.
I'm throwing mushrooms in there too. So,
dude, what's the best pizza? What's the best pizza? Build us the best pizza.
All right, so it's a Supreme. You start with the Supreme, which is the mushrooms, the onions, pepperoni. What other vegetable is on there? Mushrooms, onions, peppers, pepperoni. And then you go into the good stuff, like the garlic. You got to get the salt and pepper. You got to have ham, chicken, bacon.
Ooh,
and then there's one more in there.
It's a heavy pizza.
Sausage.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the sausage, but it
like
can't
an
be
Italian sausage.
Well, I don't want the sprinkles. I want
the
sausage.
Yeah,
I want
meatball.
Chunks.
A meatball
like
pizza,
meatball,
bro. A meatball. Yeah.
But yeah, the super thick sausages, and then
tuna milk
whatever white cheese they have, and then extra crispy. That's the slice.
That's important.
That's the slice I want.
Thin and extra crispy.
Yes, New York style thin.
Fantastic. Yeah,
100%. Dude, because
I
if
agree
you're
with
gonna
that.
have that much stuff on there, dude, you cannot have an undercooked crust. It's just gonna be like,
no.
It's gonna be like
I'm a toppings guy.
It's got to be thin crust anyway, to the point where it's almost like a cracker. What is it, like those Melba
toast?
Holds
it all together.
Yeah, like a Melba
fork.
toast. A Melba toast. That's like that toast that's just been smashed in layers and layers and layers and layers.
Right.
Made earlier in the day.
Right, because dude,
they make the blanks.
A thin crouton.
Right.
So, because if you got like that soggy crust and it's just you pick it up, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna be just like TV's Sex Life. So,
damn, dude, that's crazy.
I'm sorry,
he was waiting on that one.
I don't even know if my wife is in the chat to disagree with you on that one.
She's not. She's not. That's why I said it. All right, man. Hey, TD, do you have any other of those types of questions? Because I'm gonna ask one more barbecue question, and then we can get into the next.
I do.
segment.
French fries or tater tots?
Fries.
Ooh, which fast food chain has the best fries?
Has to be nationwide. Don't be saying some weird Georgia fast food place.
McDonald's, hands down.
See, it has to. Every week, everyone that says, McDonald's.
What's the dipping sauce? What's the best dipping sauce for those fries? Oh, the honey mustard, not the hot mustard.
Chick-fil-A, my dude.
Chick-fil-A honey mustard.
See, you talked him out of Chick-fil-A. I guarantee you, he was going to say Chick-fil-A, and you talked him out of it.
But I am a fan of the waffle fry, but I'm not a huge fan of the waffle fry. I
Gotcha.
like being able to get one fry. I like the surface area of that
Yes.
one. Just being able to that one fry going in, because again, I'm a texture eater.
Yep.
A lot of times they don't get the waffle fries crunchy enough for me. But
This
it's
is-
No,
delicious.
that's
They're
my
delicious.
problem with Chick-fil-A. Yep, that's my problem with Chick-fil-A. The waffle fries aren't crunchy enough.
So every week,
But then a close second is those Arby's curly fries.
Oh,
Those are
those are
really or Checkers.
yeah,
rallies.
whatever you call it, rallies,
Mhm.
Arby's. So let me switch back to the barbecue thing because we always like
Fresh
to ask
fries
this
are
question.
trash.
What was? What did you
those
say?
fresh fries that they put the potato in the thing and they fresh
Where?
and then they put them in the water. Five Guys, you know how they do them like that. With the skin on
okay,
them,
yeah.
and they're
Okay.
floppy. Trash.
Yeah, no,
No,
floppy
yeah,
fries.
no,
good.
I don't like those. Nope.
Uh-uh.
They gotta
Hate-
they gotta be more like Moose's sex life. They gotta at least hold shape.
Yeah.
They gotta at least hold some sort of shape.
in that same size. And
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hate in the comments over there. Those are trash French fries. They're trash.
That's the point. That's the point, man. Yep, that's the point right there. Typically, dude, it goes to the Moose goes for the Chick-fil-A, dude. Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
he usually
Chick-fil-A's
hangs his hat on this question.
And I remember I had messaged you this. I don't know if
Chick-fil-A
you
are
thought about
trash,
it,
anyways.
but every week, people will donate to our super chats. Every
Yes.
time they donate $25, we take a shot. You don't have to take a shot, but me and TD take shots for every $25 donated. And then at the end of the night, we will donate 20% of the proceeds to the guests' organization of choice. Last week, dude, we raised $600 for
Wow.
freaking Cop and
Yeah.
Bay. Like it was the most epic night.
Yeah, Cheers,
we almost-
everybody, to the people in the chat.
Yeah.
Dude, we almost died, but it was phenomenal, man. Like it was such
That's
a
awesome.
good cause because
Cheese and crackers.
Who's we, dude? I was rocking out like Brett Michaels. I don't know what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Freedom was ringing, dude.
freedom was ringing. But did you come up with an organization because somebody was asking?
Well, I always so us at Recteq, we're huge supporters of the LLS, the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Yes.
Love it.
So we're down for that one.
Okay, all right. So everybody, John is gonna put that in the screen for us. The say it
Support
again.
blood cancers, Leukemia Lymphoma Society, LLS.
Leukemia. Okay, John, pay attention. Put that up in the chat, so everybody. So we will be donating 20% of tonight's super chats to the.
And a little fun fact about LLS, it's actually for every like 86. For every dollar raised, like 86 cents goes towards all of that research. So it's one of the most given to.
right.
You know, they give more of the dollar.
Yeah.
and
Right
less people are actually making money, and they're actually
not
spending
like
more of the
Goodwill.
money towards research. Right. So any of the folks listen out there, LLS is an awesome organization to support because it all starts with blood cancer research. So.
There you go,
Right on.
guys. So
Big
there you
cheers
go.
to those guys right there.
Yeah,
Cheers
absolutely.
to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And so if you're watching, you got to go to my YouTube channel and do the
Right.
donations from there.
Let me grab a beer.
Or you can Venmo me also at just Mad Moose BBQ and let me know though. Say it in the chat like I sent you a Venmo
Right.
and I'll check it and then we'll take our shots. But one last barbecue question before we get into TD's segment. What is your favorite meat to cook and what is your favorite meat to eat?
I love cooking pork ribs.
Okay.
Is
Spare?
there something? It's always spare for me.
Do you pull the membrane off?
Yeah, always, but I don't.
but
I don't-
Moose
but I-
is a leave it. Or, Moose is
but I
a
don't
leave
teach
it on.
Right. Well, I don't teach. When I'm doing like the Recteq academies or teaching any other barbecue class, that's one thing I teach is you don't have to.
Thank you.
There's actually folks out there in competition that don't pull it off
Boom.
because they will cook it, so tender that they need that membrane to actually hold it all together before the judge is able to bite it. So there's a lot of folks out there that leave the membrane on. So
I score it.
Mr.
found-
YouTube sensation over here. He scores his rib.
I score it, and I swear, man,
Cool.
like I had one YouTube video where I did this, and it blew up, and people.
It was a year old.
hate
That's
me,
what's
dude.
awesome about it.
It
It was
just
a
came out of
year
nowhere.
old.
beauty of YouTube.
Yeah, they just hated it. Like they're like, you're stupid. You don't take it off. And I'm just like, okay, I guess, dude, whatever. Like,
No, I don't.
I don't. And I respond to everyone on there and I'm like, nope. And they get even more mad. And it just helps the algorithm.
Right.
So I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your favorite then to eat?
Favorite meat to eat?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Money, no
seafood.
object. Money, no object. What are you getting, man?
It's seafood. It's got to be seafood. It's shrimp, scallops, fried, grilled, oysters,
Okay.
Nice.
king crab. Just a smorgasbord of seafood delicacies.
I like that. I like that
Right on.
answer.
I'm with that, dude. Especially shellfish.
Yeah,
A lot of shellfish, crab, lobster, shrimp. Yeah,
Yes,
that kind
absolutely.
of shit. Yeah, I'm with that, dude. I am definitely with
that's
that.
my go-to.
All right,
But
man.
I love shrimp.
TD, it's your time to shine, bro.
It is.
Well, it's actually my time to shine. I'm
That's
gonna
right.
kick ass tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Mad Moose and TD's Brew and Barbecue show proudly brings to you this weekend food trivia. In the red corner, coming off a most patriotic loss to Babe, which she would also like to send her love to you, Moose, for that massive ass whooping that she dealt to you last week with one final saying of suck it.
She did. She did.
Yep. Moose, I will give you 4 seconds to let your fans boost your poor, broken ass ego.
Okay, fans, this is your time. Go ahead. Thank you. Okay, yeah.
God, that was-
I have a live audience.
That was such an ass whooping you received last week. But anyways, all the way from Georgia, he's got the grills to pay the bills. Let's give a huge bowl of a welcome to Jodi from Recteq Grills. How's it going, Jodi?
It's already rigged.
John was saving the cheers. John was saving the cheers.
I never.
Jodi,
It feels good.
you now have
Feels good.
4 seconds. Jodi, you now have 4 seconds to tell Mad Moose how much you're going to kick his ass.
Extremely.
Oh, wow. You won up Babe on the shit talking from last week. I'll tell you that.
God, I'm like the worst. I'm like the worst shit talker. I'm like the worst shit talker.
I really, dude, you're not the only one because it catches everybody off guard and they're like, "What
Poop
are you
face?
doing?" What
Right. Exactly. So, Jodi, you are our guest. I'm going to let you choose who goes first, you or Moose.
Moose.
All right.
I didn't get any cheering, so it's kind of lame.
4. Yeah, I know. Because you got, dude, I mean, it was so embarrassing how bad she whooped your ass last week.
She did beat me by one question. Why do you keep saying this?
I will give her, I know she did, but I will say this. You both said mayo is an acceptable hot dog condiment, and it was not.
It can be.
Who's the
No.
judge of this?
The
Well,
people. The people.
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
okay.
Nobody
Well,
knows.
I got you.
TD just makes things up.
Moose, for 6 points, what country in the world invented fried chicken?
Oh gosh, what country in the world invented fried
Shit,
chicken?
hold on. I got to grab my pen. Hold on.
Oh gosh. Okay, that gives me time to actually
Yeah.
think about it. Gosh, man, this is not fair because I'm going up against like a chef, like a guy who cook, like he's a chef. So, but I'm gonna say something random like India. I feel like people in India, accidentally fried a chicken once. I don't know.
Accidentally. Jodi, for 6 points, what country in the world invented fried chicken? You can say the same answer as Moose if you would like.
Well, I don't want to say the wrong answer. I'm gonna say China.
It is Scotland. The Scottish were perfecting the greatest way to eat chicken in the world while the rest of the world were only baking and boiling.
I love that answer.
Yeah, Scotland, dude. I had blew my fucking mind today.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I did not know that was coming. Anyways, 0-0. The score is tied.
All right, learn something new.
Jodi, you're up first. For 2 points each, what are the 3 methods of frying chicken?
deep, shallow.
Moose, what are you doing?
I'm
What are you
typing
doing?
something to the chat.
Get your
I'm
hands. No. Get your
Um,
hands up. Do not be on the Googler.
Dude, I'm not the Google. I'm typing something. Watch, you'll see right now.
Yeah, it sounds like what is the ways to fry chicken?
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Jody?
Sorry.
You said deep
Deep
fry,
and
shallow
shallow
fry,
and
and
pan.
moose.
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry. Look, I did type
Hey,
something.
I know you were
Korea.
Googling. He wants to make sure that he Googled it correctly. For 2 points each, what are the 3 methods of frying chicken?
Okay. Air fry.
Why'd you say that? Because CJ's in the comments.
Yeah. On a
He
ninja
reminded
foodie
you
grill.
about the Ninja Foodie Grill.
Okay, I'm gonna go air fry, deep fry, and shoot, pan fry. Yeah.
It is tied 3-3. Deep frying was 1 point. Cast iron or pan frying is 2 points. And I'm going to tell you the last one for 3 points was pressure. I said 2 points each. Sorry, it's 1, 2, and 3. Sorry. But anyways, deep frying, cast iron, pan fry, pressure frying.
That's what I said. Air frying
Pressure
is in a
cooker.
pressure cooker.
No, it's
and
not.
it's like
No. Pressure frying is what was known as the secret ingredient to the Colonel Sanders recipe of KFC. It is exactly what is credited with KFC's success. The pressure fryer.
I feel like my answer.
Apparently, Colonel Sanders basically invented the pressure fryer by apparently taking a fryer and pressure cooker and turning it into a pressure fryer. And apparently, it was like possibly like the most dangerous freaking thing they could have ever done.
Pressure
Because
cookers are
you're
scary.
you're putting fried oil. You're putting oil that is at the peak of combustion into a pressure cooker and frying chicken in a fucking restaurant.
And that's why he is so successful.
He's
That's what Chick-fil-A does too. That's how Chick-fil-A does theirs.
Oh, do they do that?
Yeah.
They use a pressure fryer.
It's an apparatus called the henny penny.
Yep.
Oh, well, shoot. How did you not get the
Besides,
right answer?
henny penny potatoes are the shit if you've ever had henny penny potatoes.
No, I
I've
haven't
never
had
even
those.
heard of this.
Oh my God! What the henny penny was actually made in the henny penny fryer. Like that's the reason why for the henny penny fryer. It's like
Never
a
heard of
potato wedge. It's like a potato wedge. Think of it being baked and deep fried, battered and deep fried. That's basically what a henny penny is.
Cool.
They're fantastic. There's a couple places around here that make them. They're awesome. But anyways, Moose, ever notice that Chick-fil-A has a real flaky crust and KFC's original recipe does not?
Yes. Because they're better.
I just want you to know that I am comparing Chick-fil-A to KFC. Or frying at home that just doesn't have that extra crispy crunch.
Yeah.
Moose, what liquid ingredient is added to the dry mixture to make it so flaky and crusty?
Pickle juice.
Ugh, dude, no.
What? How can you? No, that's not fair. You can't tell me no before he even. That you just gave.
My bad. I'll let you go ahead and re-answer the question if you would like.
You can't do that.
Do over.
Buttermilk. That's probably wrong too.
Jody.
Oh man, I should know this.
You should, I feel
So
like you
is
should.
this of Chick-fil-A, but not KFC?
No, this is how you get extra flaky crispy on your chicken.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it's got to be like a buttermilk or a milk, something or another.
You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
I'm gonna say buttermilk.
Oh, copying me. I'm not
Man.
even a chef.
It is 9-9 buttermilk. It makes little dingleberries in the batter,
right.
and then
It
when
does.
it's fried, it does its magic.
All right.
That's how you get extra crispy fried chicken. Is you take a couple spoonfuls of the buttermilk and you put it in there and you add it to it. Then you batter it. Those already make a clump. Then when you fry it, that's what makes your little crispies.
Yep, and they double.
Yeah.
They do it double, so they'll wet it,
Yep.
then get it dry, and then wet it again, and then get it dry, and then throw it.
Perfect. Exactly.
I like how the chef from Recteq copied my answer.
It is
Well, that was the right
9-9. Yeah, dude, he's not stupid. He's not stupid.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
It
saying.
wasn't pickle juice, okay?
Other than Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, what 3 fast food chains have the best nuggets?
Oh, this
Jodi,
seems like
you're
an opinion
first.
question.
It's not.
Besides
fact.
McDonald's and Chick-fil-A,
Yes.
I don't eat nuggets anywhere else.
Right?
That's one of the reasons why I said this. I do. Chick-fil-A sucks.
Oh, you're out of control.
Burger King is not on this list.
I don't even know who else makes chicken nuggets.
Y'all have Zaxby's, Raising
Dude,
Cane's.
Raising Cane's. Fuck yeah! Is
You
Raising
can't-
Cane's
you
better
can't
than Chick-fil-A?
But
Is
no,
Raising Cane's? No, Raising Cane's is chicken tenders.
Yes, Raising Cane's chicken tenders are better than Chick-fil-A's.
Yes. What about the sauce?
No,
Ashley, I hope my
I
wife
don't
is
like
watching,
that.
so I can tell her to suck it. She knows.
I do not like that sauce. That red.
Oh,
Weird.
you're missing
I don't like
out.
that.
That's the best, dude.
He's not
Dude,
missing
you
out.
take
He knows
you
what
take
he
the
knows
hot
what's
sauce,
up.
you mix it with the coleslaw, order extra bread, then you take the coleslaw, put it on a piece of bread.
That sounds
then
good.
you take a chicken tender, put it on the bread or on that, and you make a sandwich and you dip it in the cane sauce.
This is not fair. You're giving him more time to think about his other answers. You're cheating.
Okay, sorry. Anyways,
yeah.
back to the show. Back to the show. Other than Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, what 3 fast food chains have the best nuggets?
God, I guess Wendy's is up there. Arby's.
Arby's has nuggets?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where's the comments? Y'all answer these questions. Where are the people in the comment section?
Right, they're not very
The
helpful
Wendy's
right now.
question mark.
That's
Taco Bell? No, I retract that one.
Wait, you said like 5. What is his answer?
I know. You're going to have to pick 3.
Oh, Raising Cane's, Wendy's, and then Taco Bell.
Moose.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Copy
have to
my
say-
answers, Moose.
No, I'm not gonna copy your.
They're all
answers.
right.
I'm gonna say Burger King because that's the only other place I know that has nuggets.
Ugh. You can get 20 for $1.
$5. No, 10 for $1.
Yeah, it's 10 for $1.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're bad. That doesn't mean they're bad.
Delicious.
Okay, so burger.
We froze.
Oh,
Wait, no, he's back.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
he's froze again. Nope, he's back. Oh, he's froze again.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Carl's Jr., KFC, Popeyes.
KFC. Why didn't I say that? Hardy.
It is Wendy's for 3 points.
Oh,
Popeyes for 2 points.
okay.
And Burger King for 1 point.
Damn it!
So
I should have stayed with Burger King.
Again.
Trash.
You guys are still tied 12-12.
Oh my
Like
gosh, dude.
how do you guys do this? You guys are the same. But yes, apparently in the world of chicken nuggets, first and second place actually belong to Wendy's because first place is the spicy chicken or the regular chicken nugget, and second place is the spicy chicken nugget at Wendy's. Then it's McDonald's,
that makes sense.
then it's Popeyes, and then it's your stupid Chick-fil-A. Just
I
saying.
can't believe that.
Stop calling
I
Chick-fil-A.
love those little nuggets.
Oh, dude. I mean, actually, Carl's Jr. had those chicken
They
tenders.
weren't even on the 10. They weren't. Yeah, the hand battered chicken tenders from Carl's Jr. were the shit.
I've heard that they won first place on the the Rhett and Good Mythical Morning when they did their chicken tender test. Carl's Jr. actually had the best chicken tenders according to them on their test. So that was just
shits.
Since it is still tied at 12-12,
Another
let us
question.
all take a moment. Let us all take a moment of praise to the best pasta known to man, and I want to wish everybody a happy macaroni day.
Oh.
Today is National Macaroni Day. So,
I
yay, macaroni.
Yay. Macaroni salad's great.
It's funny that you mentioned macaroni salad, Moose.
Of course it is.
Other than mayonnaise, what are the 3 most popular ingredients used in macaroni salad? And it's not macaroni. So other than macaroni and mayonnaise.
Oh, who's first?
You are.
Okay. Mustard, eggs, celery.
Jodi.
Oil and vinegar. Oh.
Thank you, John.
Definitely.
And I had to start it off. So that was from my personal YouTube account. So I was getting thirsty. This is cheating because now you get more time to think about your answer.
Oh yeah, I was just too busy paying attention to your shot taking.
All right. Cheers. Let's get those donations rolling in, guys. It's a great charity tonight. I was waiting for that, John. You can't mess with me anymore.
I forgot about it.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's
Oh,
hear
Oil
yeah,
and
your
vinegar.
mayonnaise.
Oil and vinegar.
That's
Black
2.
olives.
Oil and vinegar? Is that
Italian
2 TD?
dressing? Italian dressing.
Ooh.
Olives. Feta.
Okay.
Or can I say general cheese?
You can if you would like to change one of
He's
your
gotta
I
pick
do.
3.
I do. No, yeah.
Pick
Cheese,
3.
black olives, and then Italian dressing. Or something.
Moose takes a commanding lead of 14 to 12.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
green onion for 3 points,
Oh, delicious.
Dijon or mustard for 2 points, and bacon bits. Jodi, come on, bacon bits.
Oh, I don't get bacon bits in my pasta salad. Maybe I should.
I've never done that either.
It's fantastic. I've had bacon bits in a lot of pasta salad.
Huh.
Shoot, yeah.
So, Moose, you're up by 2 points.
Yes. I'm going to win this week. I'm so excited.
Trash.
Yeah. This Saturday.
Bull crap. Bull
This
crap.
Saturday,
Oh, that's
Saturday. Let's get some drinking done because it is National Pina Colada Day.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Great. Yay.
Yeah, me either. I hate
Other
pina colada.
than
Coconut.
other than
than
ice, Jodi, other than ice and pineapple juice, what are the 3 most common ingredients used to make a traditional frozen cocktail, also known as the Pina Colada?
Rum. Coconut. Milk. Cream.
Well, he said 4. He says more answers every time.
You got to pick 3.
Because I think he's going to be like, yes, yes, no.
No,
Right.
that's the thing. Nope, I'm not,
No,
dude. You got to pick 3.
rum, coconut, and dairy.
And dairy.
There's some kind of dairy in there, right?
That's not
Moose.
Coconut milk, crap.
do that. That's like me just saying alcohol. All right, I'm gonna
Moose.
say it's definitely rum.
Mm-hmm,
There's definitely coconut syrup, and I'm gonna say Ciroc. Sorry, yeah, 3.
Oh, yeah.
Mayo
So-
doesn't go in there.
I'm kind of torn at this because I actually think Jodi has the trifecta.
What?
Yeah.
Because it is
Yes.
rum, coconut milk,
Milk.
That's not
but
dairy.
it's not dairy. It is
Not dairy.
cream de coconut.
Oh, no, I didn't get it then. No,
Okay,
See, that
all
is
right,
not
all
dairy.
right.
I can't.
So-
Yeah.
Jodi receives 4 points. Moose receives
Ah.
1 point.
Damn it!
It is 15 to 16. Jodi takes a lead of 1
Oh
point.
my gosh, dude! I hate this game.
All
This is
right.
You're welcome.
Not.
You're welcome, bitches.
Bonus round. The bonus round. Whoever is winning at this point chooses who goes first in the bonus round. Jodi tells Moose goes first in the bonus round. Here you go,
Okay.
Moose.
All right.
This is your chance to come back. Obviously,
Ready.
Jody's never been here before,
No.
so he doesn't know. I would have briefed you 10 minutes before the show, but you showed up right on time. Perfect.
Testing. Is my mic working?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Moose, without going over,
I am.
how many calories does a legit pina colada have? According to the International Bartending Association, this cocktail is only 5 ounces before adding ice and being blended.
Gosh, man, without going over?
How many calories does a legit pina colada have?
It's only 5 ounces?
What is a calorie?
I will say this. The original pina colada was invented in 1954 by the Hilton Resort in San Juan.
How does that help?
It doesn't. I just wanted to bring that up.
Thanks.
Hit it, John. Hit it. But
No, it wasn't a joke. No, John. No.
it was good.
All right, I'm gonna say, gosh, man, that's I don't know how much calories in. 176.
Ooh.
That's not
Jody,
that's not-
without going over, Moose says 176. You have to choose whether he's too high, too low, or not high enough.
I have to
So
choose.
pick a number. Whether he's too high, too low, or not
All
high
right.
enough,
I
without going over. This question is worth 6
I
points.
immediately thought of this number because I went to Bookham Dano Grills, and it says 1158 by his name. So I was like 258. It's got to be that. So 258.
No.
I don't know why. It's gonna be 259. 260 calories.
What is it? Don't toy with us.
243.
Whoa!
Moose receives 6 points. It is 16-21. Congratulations.
Oh man.
Last question, Jody. And the coolest part is this question is worth 6 points. You are only down by 5. So, Moose, call it
Of
all
course.
you want, dude. I did not write anything into this, and
Yeah,
he is
whatever.
within 5 points. And this question's worth 6.
Always is. It always is.
Jody, just so you know, the game is usually 51% in the guest's favor and
Rigged.
49% in Moose's. And he
Rigged.
says it's rigged. So
How is
I mean,
that not?
I'm just house rules.
Yeah, but
There's a technicality in there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
can't find it right now.
Here you go, Moose. Last question. Without going over, how many gallons was the world's largest pina colada?
not my
By
turn.
the way, I wanted to bring this stat up. They actually used a cement mixer to mix this cocktail.
Huh.
How many gallons, without going over, was the world's largest pina colada?
It's his turn though, right?
Yeah,
You went first. Yeah, you were first in the
Yeah.
bonus round.
Yeah.
So
A cement mixer, dude. That's
325.
Oh, shh.
Final answer.
Okay. My answer.
I love Country Boy Cookin's answer. I have no clue. In the chat. He's like, yeah, give me a break. I don't know this shit.
Okay. I'm gonna go. What his answer was? What?
He didn't answer.
325.
Yeah. he
Oh,
said
you
325.
answered 325. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna say 326.
Drew Carey.
Apparently, it was not a cement truck.
Oh,
Apparently, it was just like a small cement mixer. The correct answer
25.
is 81 gallons. 81 gallons.
still won.
Congratulations, Moose. You pulled it off, Moose. How does it feel to be victorious once again?
Man, dude, it feels, man, it's so great. You know, we lost last week. We went back to the drawing board, and you know, we watched the tapes, and we came back out as a team, and we all just tried really hard. We brought it this week, man.
This is
We're
the
really
worst part,
stoked.
Jody. This is the worst part of Moose winning is listening to him. Jody, what happened? No one cares. You lost. No one cares. You lost, dude.
The car didn't run good today. You know,
The car.
I don't
love
think
that.
you put the right gas in it. I think they put the 87 octane
probably-
in it instead of the
you could go-
93.
You should go the Tony Stewart route. Go the Tony Stewart route and blame your tires.
The left girder, I don't think it was tight enough. The right girder, I think was too tight.
We had a lot of drag. We had a lot of drag going into turn 4, and I think that slowed us down.
Yep.
I like the NASCAR. I like the NASCAR excuse, dude. I really do.
Yeah, no,
The
that was the
NASCAR
first.
excuse is pretty badass, man.
Thank you to Chevrolet and Penske and Jack Daniels Racing. Thank you.
Now I'll let you keep talking. Yes, cheers.
Why does he get to keep talking? He lost.
Because he's
I
talking
won.
about NASCAR. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool, dude.
But I
He didn't
won.
just say, well, yeah. You got to talk to. You got
Well,
to talk.
so
Well,
okay,
congratulations, Moose,
Potatoes.
on your
Thank you.
victorious day
Oh,
today.
man.
Moose got annihilated last week, and
I did not get annihilated.
embarrassing. He basically got
Embarrassing.
embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
And Jody, unfortunately for you,
Embarrassing.
your defeat was not as bad as Moose's last week, but it's still embarrassing.
It's not. I didn't lose by that much. I don't understand.
Fried chicken was invented in Scotland.
Actually, to be honest, Moose actually lost by 6 points, and you actually lost by 5 last. Moose lost by 6 points last week, and you lost by 5.
So he's also a better loser than me.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
He's a better loser as well.
Hey, I'm better
So
at everything.
now we are at the bottom of the bracket. We're at the bottom of the bracket.
Yeah.
That's
We're
okay.
taking off the bottom, trying to get to the top.
I can live with that.
There you
But
go.
speaking of cheers, let's go. Let's do our brewery shout outs.
Hell yeah! I've been waiting, dude. I was gonna do it
I've been
earlier
waiting.
whenever Jody was talking about his drink. One more time. What are you drinking again, Jody?
So today, I'm drinking the Dirty Girl Transfusion from dgmixers.com. It's made with vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale. 7% alcohol by volume. 2 cocktails in 1 drink.
That's a lot.
It is the perfect golf course or lake
Ooh,
or
yes.
taking your kid to a soccer practice drink. Visit dgmixers.com.
dgmixers.com. Now, can you get
Perfect.
those shipped nationwide?
Not currently, because not all states allow hard alcohol to be shipped to them.
But that's where you come in and you send us each a 6-pack of beers that
yeah.
you can get.
We
That is
trade.
why Moose and I started this podcast. We trade beers.
Cool.
And so even with John, super producer here, John, we trade with him. We trade with a couple other people, past guests and stuff like that. So you're going to have to get us a couple of those.
Well, and then we got a lot of awesome customers too that bring us a lot of like rare beers and stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So I'll get you guys up, a little grab bag of stuff, and hopefully it's
yes.
stuff that you haven't tasted before.
I'll send you some stuff from Cali, bro. Like I'm telling you, a lot of things about Cali suck, but we have a plethora of craft beer breweries. Right?
Oh,
Like
awesome.
it is insane. And so that
Are
brings
they
me
going to be able to make it? In the upcoming. I mean, if a bunch of them open up, is there enough beer sales to go
There's
around?
plenty. There's plenty. I'm telling you. There's one thing we do is we drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
And this
And
beer
every
right
year
here,
we drink more. It's the
this
craziest
is
thing.
true.
Fact.
It's the
Fact.
craziest
This
thing.
is facts right there.
You missed the beer week episode. That was actually the week that you were supposed to be on, and John filled in.
Oh, and I beat
It
him.
was
I
all
won that
beer.
week.
It was all beer, dude. The questions
was
were all
craft
beer,
beer
man.
week.
I would
It
have
was craft
lost.
beer week.
I would have got my
And so-
It's funny that I had to bring that up because of the fact that like it just hit because that was such a great game show. Like the questions because it was
'cause I
craft
won.
beer week and Moose crushed it.
Oh, good.
So I did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
awesome.
Nailed it.
That's awesome.
That's my shit right there. But this beer, so John, like I was saying, he lives in Vegas. I live in Central California. He drove like 6 hours this past weekend to come hang out 4th of July. First time I ever met him in person. like we've met just over the internet, right?
Right.
And so
and then Moose's like ridiculousness is rubbing off on John. John sends me a picture of him eating a tamale with fucking ketchup on it.
Yeah.
good.
No,
Yeah, dude.
no. And then he
Delicious.
rectified himself by saying he tried it and it was disgusting.
Well, TD's just mad because TD was supposed to come and he bailed on us.
Sorry,
So,
I had to work. Had to work.
He didn't. Whatever.
Somebody's got to pay the bills.
But John brought
man.
me this beer. He brought me actually 4 beers from 450 North Brewing. This is a peanut butter and jelly slushy. Yeah, dude. It is a smoothie.
Wait, it's
style.
purple. It looks like it
Yeah.
has grape jelly in it.
It does. Well,
How hoppy
okay.
is that?
Smoothie style sour ale, blackberry,
Oh, sour.
banana, grape, peanut butter, and marshmallow. And I tell you what, man, this is it. It's phenomenal. Like,
John.
it's
Oh, cool.
really
John,
good, dude.
John. Dude.
Where's TD's at?
Yeah.
I got you, bro. We'll get you hooked up here soon.
All right.
John
cool.
sounds
All
like
right, we're good.
God.
We're good.
John
Yeah, I know.
sounds like God.
That's what God sounds like to me.
I will come down and bless you with beer.
Yes, that is my kind of God. Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Well, you should have come to the 4th of July extravaganza block party, and he would have brought you
Dude,
some.
I was working, man. I was working.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, you know what else was happening while I was working? Dude, my wife was in Arizona. She was visiting her family, doing her thing. My wife, when she goes to Arizona, she usually brings me back a couple beers, a couple 6-packs. She hit up a brewery that is actually one of a really good brewery that I've just found out. I've never actually been to in Arizona, but my wife has been there.
And they're 12-ounce cans.
48 brewery. State 48 brewery. This is the Sound of Freedom. Mosaic hopped IPA. Yeah, hit it, John. 7%. It's 12 ounces, clocking in at 7%. It's got a 70 IBU. It was named after the F-35 Lightning fighter jets, which would fly over the original brewery in Surprise, Arizona, coming from Luke Air Force Base. So the coolest part about this, I think that the house that my wife and I still have in Arizona is actually not far from where the original brewery is in this place. We are in that area right next to Luke Air Force Base.
And you still can't get 12. And you still can't get 16-ounce
Dude,
cans.
I don't know why every beer that I get comes in a 12-ounce.
Always, dude.
can.
We always said. Me and John
looks
I know,
huge.
Dude, and
That's why he
everyone
does it.
else that I trade with sends me 16-ounce cans too.
Everyone.
And I cannot get 16-ounce
He
cans.
sends little baby grocery
Everything
store
I
beers.
get is everything I get, dude. Come on, man. I have to drive 80 miles to get really good beer.
That's not my fault.
I know. I'm not saying it is. I bring you some good New Mexico beers.
Where the
I've
hell do
sent
you live
some-
at, TD?
In Southeast New Mexico, dude. The birds, they fly upside down here. It's crazy. Because there's nothing worth shitting on. So they wait till they get over to Texas and they flip back over.
I was wondering where we were going with that. Beautiful.
Hit it, John.
He's not going to hit it because it was terrible.
But
he's not there anymore. He's mad because you sent him 12-ounce beers.
oh, John,
I'm too busy laughing at him about the bird joke. Sorry.
hit it, John. There we go.
Fine. You finally got one. So, as somebody asked earlier, man, about how they asked what was the best, and I actually have this question too. What was the best cleaner to use on a Recteq grill to get it nice and shiny clean?
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Gosh, what's that stuff called? Man, I hate that question because I don't know the answer to it right off the tip of my
Is
tongue.
it
Barkeeper's Friend is really good.
Okay.
They just changed their formula a little while ago, so it's a little different now. But both the
Barkeeper's friend?
Yep, both the paste as well as the dust or granules work really good. Diamond Bright, there's a stainless steel cleaner called Diamond Bright out there, but most will work. It just a little bit of elbow grease gets you some of those green scrubby pads.
Simple.
Go with the grain. Don't go against the grain, because you'll blemish the outside, but it's not a big deal. It's okay. The grill will be fine. Some folks will even take those buffer wheels and hit them with the buffer wheels.
Really?
Mine is. I don't ever clean mine. I'm a I'm a disgusting pig. So
I got one.
Dude.
I got
never
one
do
like that.
either.
I got my 680.
Ooh,
My 680. I got. I
That's
think
seasoned,
it was
baby.
about. I think
Yeah,
it's
so
been
do I.
about
That's why I
4.5
have
to
680.
5 years, something like that. And
Oh yeah.
then dude. But I gotta say, the one thing, the bullseye. How come? Like, and this is what I have to ask, dude. I am a huge fan of the bullseye. It's the only thing that you can find, even a gas grill, that can go from 0 to like 650 to 700 searing temperature in like 5 minutes. Like, I mean, it can smoke your gas grill in that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
that's pretty badass.
It gets
That's
really
why
hot for sure.
I love my bullseye, dude. I love my bullseye
Because he's a
It's
griller.
great. I'm more of a griller than I am a smoker.
Yeah, hot and fast.
But
yeah, hot and fast.
yeah. I mean, it's just, the charcoal thing, the grilling thing, it's just, that's what I love. But the thing about the bullseye is you don't have to do hot and fast. You could do low and slow. You can go 250 all day until that upper runs out of pellets, and you can refill it and it will stay at 250. Or you can run at 500 for 8 hours. It doesn't matter. As long as you're feeding it, it'll run wherever you want it to run.
And that's my question. That's my next purchase is a bullseye for sure.
Oh, great idea.
But I'm also super interested in the wild side. Now, is there a new model coming out for that or something?
Well, we were looking at.
Isn't that the Santa Maria style?
That's right. That was our Santa Maria style grill. But currently our main focus is on all the pellet grills and just to make them as best as they can be.
Okay.
We had a bunch of leftover old name inventory that we unfortunately weren't able to liquidate. So that told us, hey, there's not much of a demand for this product right now, so we're just going to put it on the back burner. And when that trend really starts hopping, we're going to jump right back on it. But our main focus is with the pellet grills and developing new products in the pellet grill space. So that's our main focus. Because there's a lot of bells and whistles and gimmicks out there that a lot of the other manufacturers are putting on the grill that aren't working. So what we're looking at is, man, what if we were to make these things work? Like really, make sure that, the hopper dumps and stuff weren't able to actually introduce moisture into your system. What if, because again, that's with the Wi-Fi, Ray and Ron were like, well, we're never going to, put Wi-Fi on the grill until we can make sure that it's legit. And then when we were able to make sure that it's, a legitimate product that we can guarantee is good and works well, we're not going to put it on the grill. So I think that's more of the direction that we're going to go in is just making sure that we have the best pellet grills out there on the market, which we already do, but we're just trying to hammer that home to the consumer.
And that's smart because you're right that a lot of these other companies are putting a lot of bells and whistles and like, oh, that's cool. Like the window thing on the top lid. And it's like, yeah, that's cool until you cook on it once and it's black.
Hey, hold on. There is a light on the Recteq, and that's one thing I'd say. I'm like, oh, this light would be great if the freaking smoke wouldn't turn it black like the first 3 times.
I never talk smack about that.
Yeah, it'd be so great. Yeah. It'd be so great if I could have a light in there that wouldn't turn black.
But hit it right with it. So a lot of folks try to clean that thing when your grill's already cold. Try to clean it when your grill's
when it's hot.
And it's
just
so much
wipe it
easier.
off.
It's so much easier. I hit it with my spatula.
Oh, sure.
Really? Right on. I've done like a Scotch Brite on it, dude, like
or like a ball of aluminum foil when it's warm.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to do that on my next cook because man, I mean, it's a great feature. It's a great feature,
dude. And that's what's crazy about it.
Again,
you are the only grill,
the
only grill manufacturer, pellet grill manufacturer that has a freaking light in it.
Well, not anymore. There's the Cuisinart.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
the
Cuisinart.
Yeah, but they also have the window in the front.
But if you look at the Cuisinart thing, it's like the exact same light.
Are you guys selling it to them? You guys private labeling?
Well, it's like, where did they get that from?
This is our light. Here you go.
So where did you guys get that from?
That's not even I don't even consider a Cuisinart pellet grill a competition for you guys, dude.
Well,
when I see those, I'm like, really? What is that? Why would you buy a blend? They make blenders. I just wouldn't, dude. I don't know.
You go into
the best toaster I have is a Cuisinart. So
you go into
they're great toasters.
Right, you have
Not
to
a pellet smoker.
you have
Right.
to educate the people on the
Mhm.
product, and
Absolutely.
that's the
Absolutely.
difference between the Cuisinart. The Cuisinart's been in Walmart for 800
Right.
years, dude.
The
I mean,
customer is familiar with that name.
yeah, you've already seen the name. Yeah,
They're comfortable spending $300, whatever their pellet grill
Right.
costs. They're
Fact.
comfortable
Yeah.
spending that with it. You know.
fact.
But we're very thankful for competition like that as well, because again, people get to cut their teeth with with these products, and
Right.
they appreciate it when a product works properly. So they learn to use the grill, and then they're like, "Man, I want to upgrade." Then they do the research, and once you do the
Exactly.
research, you're going to stumble across us.
No comparison.
I felt like we've done a really good job to make sure that happens. Is when people do the research and they look for a good product, that they're just going to find us, and that's why we're like, thank goodness, that we have some of these competitors, because they're able to educate the consumer. And then when the consumer wants a really good product that's going to last, when they want their last grill instead of their next grill, then they'll come to us. So
yeah, and that's what I use all the time. Like, because obviously, like you can't just run to the store and look at a Recteq, like you can all these other grills. But I used to have a Pit Boss the same time I had my Recteq, and people are like, "Hey man, like, what do you recommend?" I'd be like, "Come over and lift the lid of the Pit Boss, and then lift the lid of the Recteq." And I'll just let you make your decision. And I've probably sold 3 or 4 different Recteqs to like guys at work. They're just like, "Oh, dude, that's not even like comparable." I'm like, yeah, I know. But you really like, sometimes it takes to like feel it. You just like, it's hard
we used to have the competition, in our showroom, in Augusta, just for that, because in our area, you kind of got to look for a pellet grill. It's not, up north and out west, they are much more popular than they are down here. They are, trending, of course, but they are much more popular up north and out west. And of course, folks are more familiar with that technology with the pellet heaters. A lot of folks use pellet heaters to efficiently heat their homes.
Right.
So they're familiar with that technology. So, down
I didn't
here
even know that existed until after I bought a pellet grill.
Right,
because you live in New Mexico.
Yeah, dude, we don't have that kind of shit. Well, I mean, technically we do, but realistically, I mean, not like that. Not like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I didn't even know they had heating pellets. I thought all pellets were you were able to cook
know that?
with. No, I mean I didn't. And I bought the grill before I started working for the company, and
food grade.
Right. I didn't even know that. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I've seen, even on Facebook groups and stuff. Especially when it starts getting cold, you start seeing people around going, "Hey, man, these are $4.99 a bag. Like, should I use them?" They're like, "No, that's not food grade pellets.
It's like those are pine.
That's for your heater. Yeah, don't use those."
It's crazy.
Man.
Well, around here it's pretty common. Like we're getting one because we have 2 fireplaces in our house, but we're getting a pellet insert in
cool.
one of them. But I grew up with having a pellet insert, so I've known about this technology forever. And then I found out, like, what? It's a grill too?
Complete opposite.
I was like, I can cook all with this too?
Yeah,
that's freaking crazy, man.
And there's a company in South Georgia. They actually are like the #1 exporter of heating pellets to Europe and overseas. So like England and London and all of those folks, they're actually starting to use pellet heaters for their homes and stuff. So I can't remember the company's name, but they actually export more pellets overseas than they sell here locally.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that company? Because I've heard about that.
Again, I can't.
I know what you're talking about.
I'll have to look at my cards. They actually came to one of our Recteq academies, but I didn't even realize it. I'm from Georgia. I know a lot of the larger Georgia companies, and I didn't even realize that they were here, and they're enormous.
That's great. Right. I know who you're talking about because I've heard specifically about that.
Country Boy Cooking wants to know how your pellet grill does in the weather around where he's at, and he's in North Carolina. So he's going to be pretty humid over there. So that's what he's wanting to know, like how your pellet grills do around a lot of humidity. Humility, not humility. Sorry, country.
Yeah, that's what Jodi has after losing to me in the game show.
Is humility. So, I didn't mean to bring it up again, Jodi, but
it's a sore subject. But no,
it was only 5 minutes ago. So
yeah. The humidity is not an issue whatsoever. The hopper does a really good job of keeping that stuff out. Again, we don't have an ash dump or a hopper dump, So there's no holes in the system to where moisture can creep in there. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, we use thicker metals and it's stainless steel. So, it's going to hold temperature, a lot better. One tip that I like to, let all pellet grill owners know is you don't have to clean out the bottom of your grill of the ash, every cook.
Right.
I only clean my grill once a year. Now I'm talking about the bottom barrel. I'm not talking about the fire pot or the hopper right now. I'm talking about the bottom of the barrel. I only clean it out once a year, and that's March 20th, the first day of spring. The reason why, if you leave ash down there, it does 4 things for you. The number one thing it does, insulates.
Really?
Number 2, it reduces the surface area that the grill physically has to heat up. So if that ash is taking up the space of the grill, it's bouncing that heat off of it and shooting it back up. So it doesn't take as long to heat up. The third thing it does is it catches fly ash. If there's ash down there, the ash that comes out of the fire pot is going to get caught on the other ash. So it's less likely to end up in your barrel. The fourth thing it does for you is I'm a messy cook. Grease drips down.
There's 4 things.
There's 4 things it does for you. I'm a messy cook. When grease drips down, having the ash down there allows you to clean up that grease much, much easier the one time a year that you have to do it. So,
dude, you just blew my mind because I always thought what?
Yeah, everybody tries to clean it out every day.
Yeah.
Don't buy a shop vac. Don't waste $20. Well, I know, but don't waste
$39.95 Lowe's.
I take a nitrile glove and I stick my hand in my fire pot. I scoop out whatever little ash is in there and I throw it down at the bottom. And then once a year, and that's every 4 to 5 cooks.
Disclaimer.
When it's cold.
Make sure your hot rod is not hot, because I did that and it kind of got my finger after I changed the rheostat on my bullseye the other day. And I was like reaching inside and I'm like, oh shit, that thing is hot. Like it was only like maybe 20 seconds.
Yeah,
like
that ceramic igniter gets hot,
enough time to open the lid and pull everything out and reach down there and go, oh my God, that thing is hot. And it's just similar. I mean, I'm from the automotive industry, so oxygen sensors in the exhaust, they heat up to 1,000 degrees, so that way they can start reading, because they can't read until they get to the certain temperature. They can't start reading the oxygen. So they have heaters in them, which is little elements, which is basically, that's exactly what a igniter in a pellet grill looks like to me, is an oxygen sensor. Yeah. It just doesn't have the little holes to breathe in the oxygen.
But I clean the fire pot out about every 4 to 5 cooks and only clean out the bottom about once a year. And I use a paper plate to do that. I just use that paper plate to scoop that ash out. I don't have a shop vac or anything, because again, I'm going to want to use that shop vac for other things. And back in the day, I used a shop vac to clean my grill, and then I went to clean my wife's car with it, and all of that ash.
Oh,
when I tried to vacuum up her carpet, so that's another reason why I don't like folks to do that, because you can ruin it.
I used my wife's brand new Dyson once, and she was pissed. She's like, I just bought a Dyson, and I'm like, cool. I use it to clean this fucking thing. It worked awesome.
So it doesn't collect moisture, because Mark Chambers said he would think it would collect moisture.
No. I mean, it doesn't collect moisture. Again, the competition with all the holes in the system. Yes, the moisture running down the barrel can infiltrate, the ash dumps and the hopper dumps. That's why we don't add those things to our grills. But no, it doesn't collect moisture at all. As long as you use your grill regularly. If you're going to let it sit for a month or 2, you want to take the pellets out of there, because they can naturally absorb the moisture in the air. But if you use it regularly, once every week or every 2 weeks, you're fine. Those pellets are going to move. You're going to be good to go. I'm not going to lie to you. I've left my grill outside. I've lived in this house about 3 years, and it's been outside 100% of the time. It's not covered. It's not on a covered porch. It's on a porch without a cover. And I've never had a moisture issue. Again, going back to what TD said earlier, I had to change out an igniter rod, a couple years ago. But that was all I had to do.
That's crazy, man, because I see people leave these grills out in the rain, straight up rains on them. And it just it doesn't mess up the pellets. It doesn't get like it's crazy.
I'm gonna have to
like,
send you guys a picture of my 680 that I have. That is, I want to say it's about 5-6 years old, somewhere right around there. But I'm telling you, man, this thing looks like it's been through hell and back, and it's still. I mean, like this was like this was the black with the red lid, Jody.
Yeah, I love it. The OG.
This is the 680. Yeah, this is an OG one. Yeah, the black with the red lid. The black paint is coming off on the front of it. I mean, yeah, dude, it definitely holds a high temperature. But I also use that thing. I would take the the drip pan out, and I'd put my grill grates across the middle, and I would just sear steaks on it all day, 550 degrees all day. But
yeah, you're the crazy maniac that like our call center like cringes about, you know.
Right.
He took his drip pan out, but no, you can't do that. You can do that.
No, seriously,
you can cook right over the fire pot if you want.
I had no idea you could do that.
100%, dude. 100%. You can take. I mean, I don't take the deflector out. I leave the deflector in the bottom.
Cook right over it. They'll roast their marshmallows. They'll cook their hot dogs right over the fire.
We've done that with the bullseye. We've done that with the bullseye.
Flame will come up pretty high, but again, it's not going to maintain temperature, you know, because again, it's trying to take a reading, and it's going to read the outside ambient temperature because your lid's wide open,
right?
And so it's just going to keep. Well, it's just going to keep pumping pellets because it's trying to heat up. So it'll just get hot as hell if you do that. But yeah, there are some maniacs out there that'll put their sear kit right over the fire, and they'll get their they'll get their 680 or 700 up to 1,000 degrees.
I have seen 665 degrees on my
with a digital,
on my
with like an infrared.
Yep.
That's nuts.
No, I'm talking on the dial for the 680. I have seen 665 degrees right there. I haven't done it with my 700 because I'm like, this guy was free. I won it I won a raffle, and I won a free 700. And I was going to buy a new one, but I won a 700. So it was Missouri waterfowl.
Yep.
Yeah. They actually still are
Delta
doing
waterfowl.
Delta waterfowl. They are still doing. So if you go to their webpage or Facebook page, you can go in there. You can almost sign up. They do guns. They do rifles. They do grills all the time. And I mean, I think they run like three giveaways a month.
Yeah, Ducks Unlimited.
Yeah, Ducks Unlimited.
National Wild Turkey Federation.
Yes.
All of those folks.
I bought 3 tickets. I'm like, you know what, dude? My buddy texted me and he goes, dude, I won a Recteq. And I went, no shit. And one of my customers, I went, no shit. And he goes, the next week he sends me a message. He goes, I just won another Recteq. And I'm like, bullshit. And he goes, I swear. He won 2 in 2 weeks. 2 700s in 2 weeks.
Some people are just living my dream.
I know, right? It's a money bidding raffle. So
it's $20 to buy in per ticket, and there's only 100 tickets or something like that.
Never win something like that.
I said the same thing. I entered. I freaking won that next week. Crazy. Just because he told me that, and I fit $60 and I got the tickets and I won it again. The next week, my wife was like, do you want to enter in this raffle again? I'm like, no. Oh, shit. My wife actually bought $40 worth of tickets the next week just in case we won 2 in a row. Yeah, just in case.
Hey, man. Hey, well, dude, we are at about an hour and a half, man. So we usually wrap it up around this time. But, dude, we are stoked that you, made it back tonight.
Yeah.
You made it. I shouldn't say made it back. I shouldn't say made it back.
I do have one request.
Yep. Hit me up.
A pizza attachment.
Gosh,
don't get all Green Mountain Grills on them, bro.
Right.
So,
I'm just asking. That was texted to me. Texted to me.
Here's my.
Just want to ask.
Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch.
I want to see it. I want to hear it.
Our grills get hotter than any other competition grill out there.
It's truth.
So we don't need the hood built into the inside to where you put your pizza in there for 500 degrees. Our grills reach 500 degrees. Just cook it on the grate, you maniacs. Yeah. No, I'm joking. No. If it's something to make money off of, if it's something to make money off of, we'll most definitely try and do it. So whenever our engineers make that product to where they feel comfortable that they're like, oh, damn, this is going to kick ass, then we'll bring it out. But I hadn't seen anything on the drawing board.
Good, because you don't need it.
Well, we got some. I can announce it here, but we got some We got some new products.
Breaking
coming
news!
out.
Breaking news, John! Breaking news! Hit something, John! Do something!
Something, John.
Come on, John!
Nickelback.
Come on, John!
Nickelback.
No, I don't know. Bonus round. Bonus round.
There you go.
Jody, what do you got? What can you tell us?
I can tell you that if you sign up for the newsletter at Recteq, you're going to get an email possibly tomorrow
Oh,
I'm already
what?
signed up.
That
about new
soon?
stuff. Yep.
What?
About new products. And then we've got new products. And then we got new products.
Are we
And then we
talking
got-
new products like accessories? Or are we talking like a new?
I can't get into technicalities,
dang it,
Moose.
man.
But you
I need
said
to
it's
know this,
tomorrow.
bro.
But you said it's
Okay,
tomorrow.
he did.
Moose is in California.
Tomorrow's
Moose is in
not gonna be a grill.
California. You're in Georgia.
Tomorrow won't be a grill.
Technically, it's tomorrow. Oh, so it's not a grill. Okay.
Tomorrow's announcement will not be a grill.
Is it going to be a
Tomorrow's-
dirty girl like
But
martini or something like that?
I love dirty
maybe
grills.
the other announcements will be grills. So make sure you sign up.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta
signed
sign up
up.
for the newsletter. Yeah.
Where do we
stoked,
sign
dude.
up? Where do we sign up again, Jody?
You go to recteq.com, scroll down to the bottom of any homepage, and you put your email in where it says sign up for that newsletter, and we will aggressively insert emails into your inbox.
Aggressively insert
That
themselves
is the best.
into your
We'll
DMs.
slam your DMs.
Damn it, dude. Getting slammed in those
Oh my
DMs.
god, I love that, dude. Hey, well, I guess
I'm
one
stealing
last,
that, by the way.
Please
Yeah,
do.
that,
Please
by the
do.
way.
right?
Please do.
One last time. Why don't you go ahead and give yourself that last plug where people can find you and where people can find, the
Yeah.
Recteq stuff, man. So
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
log off here.
Make sure you guys follow me. It's down there at the bottom at BBQDADJODY right there on all social media. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm just trying to go live. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get a bunch of followers. I just want to go live on YouTube. That's all I want to do. I find it very interesting when people go live on YouTube. I don't know why.
It's fun.
It's a different platform for me. And I
How
wanna
many
explore
followers?
that.
How many followers do you have?
I've got like 1,000. I think I need like 1,200.
Oh,
So if you can follow me at BBQ Dad Jody on YouTube, that'd be awesome.
wait,
And,
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that you had to have 1,200 followers to go
yeah,
live
it's like
on YouTube.
1,200 or something.
I have
and you gotta have-
3,000.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah, I know, Mr. YouTube sensation over here, who got famous off of not removing the membrane
Yeah.
off of his
For getting-
ribs.
yeah, everybody got mad at him.
They did. They
Um,
did.
But no,
Hey, that's okay. I did it on TikTok. I got 10,000 followers in like 3 days on TikTok with a video everyone hated.
we had. I mean, it happened
Not
to me too.
worried. Not worried about it.
I put a soundbite of Hank Hill talking about a medium rare steak, and the steak
Oh, yeah.
the steak was actually rare, and I got chewed up. But I got a bunch of followers for
Is
it,
that
so
the
it
one
was
is like where we
Exactly.
asked them politely to leave?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yes.
But what if they ask for a well done steak, Dad?
Did we
Well, then
politely
we-
and
yeah, we-
affirmatively
Yeah.
ask them to
We
leave?
firmly and politely asked them to leave.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome, dude. So what websites can we check out for these?
Yeah,
Recteq?
you guys got to check out recteq.com, recteq.com for all of your outdoor equipment to live your outdoor lifestyle. We've got grills, we've got coolers, we've got new stuff, we got drinks, a lot of awesome recipes, a lot of awesome content, a lot of great YouTube videos to show you how to use our grill. And you can take what we show you and use any other pellet grill out there, so you don't have to have a Recteq to watch us. So
Well, you should.
check us out. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
man.
have I do actually have a thing I have to plug with your recipes here.
Okay.
I think it's the spicy barbecue shrimp. I'm not sure if it's even up
yeah.
there anymore, but it was the shrimp with the onions and the bell
Yeah.
peppers.
Traditional barbecue shrimp, yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I do that all the time. I saw that years ago, probably even before I bought my Recteq. I do it all the time, primarily on a different grill, which is more like a Blackstone.
Right.
But I use a different barbecue sauce. I have to say, I use a different barbecue sauce.
That's
Oh,
pretty
I'm
cool.
sure. But so do you have an app?
I wonder which barbecue sauce you use. I don't know.
He uses Mad Moose Barbecue, everybody.
No, I don't believe
Yeah,
that
it's his
for half a
favorite.
second. Yeah, he looks real happy right there. But yeah, Yeah, there it is. But yeah, you can check out the Recteq app on the Google Play or
that's
Apple
what
App
I
Store.
use.
We also got an awesome recipe link there as well. You don't even have to have the grill to use the app. You can buy stuff from the app as well, and it's getting better every day.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Uh-oh.
like.
Oh,
He's
you're gonna
back.
lose them in the plug.
No, we heard him. He's back.
What? We went into dance mode. What happened? Why aren't y'all
Good.
dancing?
Yeah.
I
No,
said,
you're
everybody
good.
dance.
Oh, did we miss that?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
I was frozen.
Sorry. He was frozen. Oh shit! I thought he froze again. Dude,
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
All right, man. Hey, well, thank you, dude, so much for showing up tonight. And
Thank you, guys. Thank you
hope
for having
had
me.
a blast, man.
Thank you for accepting my apology, and I'm sorry for
Oh no,
messing
dude,
up in
you're
Memphis.
good.
for hurting
man. No.
John's feelings the
Hey,
first time. Yeah,
I
he was
will
really
say
upset,
this.
dude.
Regardless of what happened the first time, you rectified it by showing up at the last physical possible second, and you opened your drink immediately at the right time without even being told.
I've watched a few episodes.
Okay, all right. So yes, perfect.
Oh, real quick, do you guys ship to Canada?
Currently, no. Unfortunately, with how the border is right now with Canada, they're charging out of the wazoo for you to actually physically carry it over the border. But there are a lot of awesome businesses at the border to where you can actually have your grill shipped there. And some of those are actually tax-free. And all you have to do is travel over the border, pick it up in your vehicle, travel over. You can tell the Border Patrol that you don't have anything in your vehicle. You didn't buy anything. You can cross over the border and not pay $700.
But that would be illegal. Are you advising illegal activity?
No.
In Canada, we're in America right now. We can say it. We're in America right now.
Yeah, this is America. We
no,
do what we want.
unfortunately, we hate that people have to pay. It's somewhere between like $500 and $700 extra just to carry it over. So we've been trying to work with our Canadian customers and get them hooked up with great businesses that are right over the border to where they can actually just go pick it up and then head on home. So there are options for you. Give us a call. At our office, 706-922-0890 is our number.
And Jody will put it in the back of his truck, and he will drive to Canada, and he will bring it to you.
Hell, at that point, we might as well just shove it on a plane.
Right. Just buy a plane seat
I'll hold on to it. We'll just drop out of the plane.
Oh, that's even better. Land in your backyard, fully assembled.
Yes.
Having me with like an American flag, holding the American flag.
Wait, you're going to be in Canada. You're going to be in Canada?
Well,
you don't want to do that?
Well, I'm riding the grill into Canada with the flag, so it's a more of effect when your grill's assembled and there's an American on it.
Oh no!
Yes, it's worth the extra money.
It's worth the $700.
Yes. All right, guys. Hey, well, everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Jody, for being here. You guys have been awesome.
My mic fell off the stand.
Yeah, we know you're a mess. And Jody, we love watching you, man. And we hope that you tune in.
Looked a little provocative over there, TD, with that thing bobbing up and down.
He's
hitting you in the mouth.
Let's not play with that like that. Oh God.
He loves it. He loves it in.
Oh, he got one. He
got one. Oh Jesus! See what you started, Jody. TD, do you want to say bye? Or are you gonna play with your mic?
What's up, everybody? TD's Brew BBQ, where it's not just life-changing, it's also lunch-changing.
Yeah,
Make your weekend badass with TD's Brew BBQ. TD'sBrewBBQ.com. No, it's not. That's a hashtag I've been using for months, dude. Where have you been?
Weeks.
Months. Check it out. Hashtag make your weekend badass. I forgot what I was going to say. TD at TD's Brew BBQ. TD's Brew BBQ on Instagram. TD's Brew BBQ on TikTok. TD's Brew BBQ on Facebook. And TD'sBrewBBQ.com.
There you go. Good night, everybody. We will see you.
Back to you, Moose.
Go ahead. We will see you guys.
Same bat time, same bat channel next week.
See you guys.